So bad they had to cut the P. Diddy cameo. But I'll be here a week. Hi, everyone. Topical. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. Da 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 da. Grant. All right. Superman. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV. That's what we do here. And that movie is Piece by Piece. Piece by Piece is directed by Morgan Neville, one of the best documentary filmmakers around. His previous work includes, among them, 20 Feet from Stardom, Won't You Be My Neighbor, which was my favorite film of 2018, Roadrunner, a film about Anthony Bourdain, and Steve Martin, a documentary in 2 pieces from earlier this year. So he has a lot of good stuff on his CV. He also produced the terrific Taylor Swift film, Miss Americana. So now he is doing his first kind of not documentary, but also kind of documentary. Yeah, this is a documentary of sorts about Pharrell Williams. This is about his rise from making beats and kind of being an eccentric kid to making beats, getting the attention of hip-hop artists, losing it all to sort of the corporate greed, and then finding his way back to renewed success, and about the various people in the hip-hop and music world who befriended him and shaped him, among them Snoop Dogg. Oh, and what else? Oh, yeah, it's entirely done with Lego. Yeah, it's a Lego movie. Yeah, it's animated. It's entirely a Lego movie version of the story of Pharrell Williams. And that adds a clever dimension to this documentary. Yeah, this is his story. Let the journey begin. So, Piece by Piece is really good. I really liked it. This is a really unique approach to the documentary, making it animated. I wouldn't call it a kids movie, although it is PG. There is some, off-color stuff there. But just a really good take on doing a documentary. I like the idea of, and when you think about it, this is an idea that kind of on paper shouldn't work. But then you think about Pharrell Williams and his style of hip-hop, and you're like, he's eccentric. The idea of this is eccentric. It kind of works. And it does. This is really well animated. There's genuine humor here. I like little touches like it is still technically a PG movie, so they can't show weed smoke. So instead, they have a guy show up with like a little smoke puffer thing that says PG mist or something, and like that was funny. But overall, it is pretty straightforwardly a documentary. Like if you think this is a Lego movie that's totally from the ground fictional, like the Lego movie and its spin-offs, it's not. This is very much a documentary that is archival recordings and or interviews animated in Lego. And what it's mostly used for, to separate it from the documentary aspect, is to show the inner life of him in more vivid ways. And I think that is one of the movie's biggest strengths, is showing, for instance, when he does beats, they're these sort of coordinated smaller Lego pieces that kind of blink and make sounds and make noise at different points. When he's listening to a song that becomes sort of his inspiration, he literally just transported into the boombox and is like floating through like a starscape and sound waves and everything. Very, very fun use of that. It's just a fun flick. It tells a good story about this real guy, from a lot of it from his own words and the people around him. It's not hard hitting. Not really. And that's maybe my big minorest flaw with this movie, is I really enjoyed this movie a lot. I think that it is very much the official story of Pharrell Williams. It is very much a film that he produced. And so they're not going to get into, if there is any unsavoriness, they're not going to get into it. It's very sanitized. It's very, and I think if you took the Lego element out of this and it was just a regular documentary, I don't think it would work. It would be quite as strong as it is in this form. But luckily, it is in this form, and it was a really good time. I really enjoyed this film, and I think that especially if you want to introduce young ones in the audience to some of the greatest hip-hop tracks ever, you can't go wrong with this, especially. But then on top of that, the format is really imaginative and inventive, just like Pharrell was, and still is. And yeah, it's a good time. I enjoyed Piece by Piece. Not a perfect movie, but it's not in the top tier. It's in the high tier. It's not quite in the tier of animated movie this year, like Inside Out 2 or The Wild Robot or Look Back. It's not quite on that level. But or even quite frankly Transformers 1, but it's just under that. It's kind of right there. It's an A-/B+, and for that reason, I'm going to give it a low one of these. Yeah, you see it. Bang, 5 out of 5 stars. It's really more of a 4.5 movie, but I think the Lego element and the inventiveness of it, and the pace, this movie is really breezy, makes this movie better than a 4.5. I gave it a 5. So, yeah, it's a good movie. It's on the low side. It's not going to probably make the best of list, but it's a solid, it's probably also the weakest Morgan Neville film when all is said and done, but it's still really good. I enjoyed Piece by Piece. So, yeah. 5 out of 5 stars. Low 5 out of 5 stars for Piece by Piece. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Paddington in Peru. Talked about it. Looks good. Mufasa, the Lion King. It looks unnecessary. Hit Pig. Talked about it. Looks good. Lost on a Mountain in Maine. This is really corny. Produced by Stallone, apparently. What? Oh, yeah. Lost on a Mountain in Maine. Electron! Dogman, talked about it, looks good. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, talked about it, looks good. Conclave, talked about it, looks good. Wicked, talked about it, looks good. And here's the interesting angle. I don't know if this was fan-made or what, but the Wicked trailer was done in Lego for this screening. That was cute. I liked that. It was like basically the first trailer, but recreated with Lego. Very, very, very cute, very clever. I liked it. Was there shawarma? Yes, there is a scene during the credits, a quick scene at the beginning of the credits. Otherwise, there's nothing after. All right, that is it. We will be back right after this for a review of Terrifier 3, and then we're going to call it a day. Tomorrow, we will have reviews for My Hero Academia, You're Next, as well as The Apprentice, the controversial biopic about the early life of Donald Trump. We also will have on Saturday reviews for Caddo Lake, also starring Dylan O'Brien, who is in our previous review for Saturday night, as well as Mr. Crockett. So that's coming up. And that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you all fast as missed. I love you 3,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what he does. That's what he's supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment. Even if it's, hey, Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything, either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of Piece by Piece? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we're all raised on popcorn. Maybe not extra butter. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.